evening, Kopish community. Welcome back to another Viewers Review. Liverpool are 9 points clear, and we haven't played anyone. What a time it is to be a Liverpool fan. Honestly, before this game is surprised me because I expected City to be a lot better. They're not as bad as their results show. Number one, and two, for every team, regardless of whether you're good, bad, or anywhere in between, yeah, when you're losing like this and you're not picking up points and whatnot, you're eventually going to break the duck. You're going to get a dub eventually. And playing Liverpool, you know, Man City playing Liverpool, we have history with them. We've been in title races. We've had tight games. And yeah, I was expecting them to be a lot better. And that's what the biggest surprise. I thought Liverpool played, again, a nigh-on perfect game. We had a couple of mistakes. VVDs trying to give out early Christmas presents to Kevin De Bruyne. Thankfully, Kelleher, who had nothing to do all game, is aware, and KDB is kind of out of form. But yeah, other than that, we played perfect, man. We were exceptional. The first half, we pressed the life out of them for the first half an hour. We got the goal early. We could have got, by the time Cody Gakpo scored, we could have had about 3 goals. It was insane. We had 2 set pieces. I think Gakpo had a chance prior to that. But yeah, we got a goal early. We broke them down. They were so nervous in that first half an hour. And then we just sat back and we kind of played on the counter, absorbed pressure. In the second half, here's the thing, man. I need to really, give Arne Slot his flowers. The way he coaches the game is obviously we've not had a manager like this before for a long time, but you can see what he likes to do. We allowed City in that first period to that second half to basically have the ball, and we would pick them off on the counter. And it seems to me that Slot likes to do this. He does this for 2 reasons. One, to just conserve energy throughout the 90, because we can't do what Jurgen Klopp did, do the gung-ho football, and then we gas out by the 70th, 80th minute, and then the other team get chances when we're tired. And the other thing is, it allows Slot to really assess what in-game tweaks has Pep made. Yeah, what tweaks has he made, and how do I respond to his changes and his alterations? And it's like the guys playing 4D chess. We had some serious and in the end, and he's very lucky, the manager as well, because he's got a team that are devastating on the counter. And to be honest with you, Liverpool throughout the years have always been a great counter-attacking side. So yeah, and we were picking them off on the break for fun. The Gakpo gets slid in by a lovely ball by Andrew Robertson. Mateus Nunes makes a very good block. Mohamed Salah capitalizes on a mistake by Nathan Ake, and unfortunately he balloons the ball over the top, and then Luis Diaz, who nicks the ball off a completely finished Kyle Walking, because that's all he does now. He just wanders around the football pitch. Yeah, wins the ball, wins a penalty. Mohamed Salah, who missed in midweek, was never going to miss twice, and gift wraps the win for Liverpool. And yeah, man, we're 9 points clear. Slot is cooking, but remember, people, we have to stay humble, We have to stay humble, because in the end of the day, like everyone's telling us, we have no injuries, apparently. We've got no injuries, despite the fact these same people told us that, Alisson being injured is going to affect us in October, November, and Kelleher stepped up. But we have no injuries, and we've not played anyone. So yeah, and just generally though, remember, this is our 13th league game as well. So we're top of the tree with 9 points clear. Things are looking sensational, but at the same time, we still got a long way to go. And yeah, we're getting close to the halfway point. We've got tough games coming up as well. I predict St. James's Park away in the floodlights is going to be a madness. Goodison Park, considering we're flying, they're going to be flying into challenges as they do. They don't want us to get close to winning the league. You know how they're like. So yeah, they're going to be difficult games as well. But yeah, people, the last 2 games, I'm just hoping, that whatever the results and the performances of these 2 games, Slot can bottle that energy, can bottle that success, and then use that for the rest of the season, because they're 2 big fixtures. And also, I need to give a shout out, before I finish up, man, I got to give a shout out to Joe Gomez, man. Joe Gomez, for me, has stepped in, and he's someone who I believe is a momentum player. He has to play consistently to be playing well, but he stepped up in absence of Konate, and he was absolutely spectacular. And do you know what it is? He just did the basics. That he didn't need to do anything spectacular, and he just did the basics, and he looked spectacular. He was brilliant today. I have to give him his flowers. We never missed Konate, and yeah, VVD and Gomez, they're running it back to 18, 19, 20 times, man. We love to see it. And this puts less stress on Ibrahim and Konate, man. He can just chill now. He knows that there's a guy there that's more than capable of being his deputy, man. But yeah, people, we're 9 points clear. Everything is fantastic. And I'll see you on the next one, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
Good evening, all. To the Kopish community, Drifty Matt and Cal. Wagwan. So, we're back again, here for another viewers review. Today, it's a viewers review for the Liverpool game against Manchester City. The result, Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. And to be fair, it could have been a lot more than 2-0. But you know what? I will take the 3 points. What I really liked today in relation to the performance, and I did watch the majority of the game, is how Liverpool were able to be quite flexible and adaptable. So in the past, there's been a very much of a way of playing, you know, quite exciting, crowd off the seats, quick, fast pressing, all that type of stuff. Dare I say it, heavy metal football. But now we can be controlled, so we can have the whole control. We can have the sort of tune. We can have the heavy metal as well. We can even have a bit of that. We can even do the dirty wine still. So what I'm saying is, there is different ways of how we play now. The only thing I would say, and so far it's been okay for us, is that when we get the opportunities to score, guys, we need to be putting them away, because if we were 3-4-0 up, which is not an exaggeration, in fact, I'm being quite generous in all fairness, they would have just depleted even more. But you know, when it's 1-0 and you've got like 15 minutes to go, whatever it was, we could have been out of sight by that point. Now, as the season goes on, you know, injuries start to come into play, as we know already. People start to get tired. If we don't capitalise on those chances that we get, a team who are in form, and I'm looking at Arsenal at the moment, looking at Chelsea, they could easily come back. But the other thing that I quite like about our defence, solid. You know, today, fair play. And it's funny because I looked at the side and I thought, you know, without Ibu and Connor, that's all right. I looked at the substitute bench. That's all right. If we can just get 2 more players in January, you know, because you just don't know what's going to happen, you know, in relation to injuries. If we can just get 2 more, I think we're done. You know, if we can continue to play like that, keep the rotation, keep people fresh, less injuries and all that type of stuff, absolutely fantastic. And that's what I'm saying about how I like how we're playing currently, where we've got a bit of flexibility. We can mix it up a little. We can do the whole heavy metal. We can do this sort of like rumba, the samba, the dirty wine, the waltz. We can do the slow set. We can do all that. Great. And what that does is it gives us time to recover, you know, in play. Fantastic. So, guys, just a very quick one from me, because evidently I am eulogizing over the fact that we are now 11 points clear of Man City, 9 points clear of Arsenal. But you know what? Worse things have happened. We just need to make sure that we are consistent, maintain, no injuries. That's it. As far as I'm concerned, the title is ours. You see my man now today, Pep Guardiola. My man's getting one of them. Him not realise times that by 3 + 1, and that's how many times we've won it. Let's not make no bones about that. And I know what my man's saying right now. And I know what he's saying. Pep Guardiola, brother, when you not get hit with them the point deduction, that's you know. Man, I go underground, you know. Serious thing. So there we have it. Guys, Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. And just a reminder, please, comment, share, subscribe, and above all, smash that like button, son. Megan, peace.
No, no, just two. Just two. Twice. We scored twice. 6 is for Champions League. Leave that. That's not in your category, yes? Okay, what a win. 2-0 against Man City. I know they said Man City has been in poor shape, but the more they play against team, the more they lose, the more stronger they're going to play. They're going to do everything in their power to avoid losing games. So this game was very, very tough. I think in your reviews, post-match review, you didn't give Kelleher enough credit there. You didn't give him enough credit because we were 1-0 against Madrid, and he said that penalty that would have been 1-1, game change. Same Van Dijk mistake, he said this would have changed the game and this could have been a massive blow. But Kelleher, you need to keep your place. Alisson has to fight back now. He has to fight back to get back in. He had to fight back to get into the team. What else? King Mo, when he's not playing well, still he will score. He will make goals happening. Assist. Haaland, striker. Is he world class? Yeah. When he's having a shit game, he's not scoring as well. Salah is different. And for the contract talks, I think the way Salah is, every time they're asking him about contracts, I think he's playing smart. He's not putting pressure. He's not doing anything like that. He's just teasing. It's a teaser. Hopefully he will sign, Hopefully they already had spoken and all this, just need to sign. We need our King Mo to stay on board. The only negative side of this game is we had to be more clinical. We could have won over 5. That's minimum, if we had been clinical. So many chances wasted. But big win, big week. We've beaten champions of Germany, champions of Spain, and champion of England without conceding a goal, guys. Big up. On to the next one.
Yes, good result yesterday. Liverpool 2, Man City 0. And yeah, man, we done the biz. I mean, before the game, I think everyone's saying 4s and 5s. And to be fair, I did say in another preview, so check out 12th Man, Liverpool 12th Man. Go check out, like and subscribe, Liverpool 12th Man. Very, very intelligent, very down to earth. Liverpool fellow Reds, you know what I mean? No controversy, no clickbaits. But anyway, we move. But anyway, yeah, I did say I thought City would be better. I thought it'd be a close game. I thought we win, but boy, the manner we dispatched them, boy, that was, yeah, man. I think the Madrid and the game yesterday, it just goes to show what Slot wants from the team in different contents. But yeah, man, they couldn't breathe. Virgil really should be burying that. You know what I mean? If there's anyone else, he knows it, so that's fine. Makhmet, my brother, the people love to hate Joey G. Yeah, and I don't understand some. I don't understand the logic of some Liverpool fans. Oh, Canati crying online. I was thinking, what are these man? They real football fans? Because if they know it, go and know about Joey's backlog. You get me? Go and know about his catalogue. You get me? Like he's some. Listen, and I'll tell you again. I'll argue with anyone. Joey G is just as good as Canati. Cal, Matt, boy, and dismiss, man. And a certain of your fellow podcasters, that you do shows with, was dismissing Gravenberch last season, saying he's trash. But anyway, it's not about that, is it? It's about the win. But yeah, man, after blocks, the gap ball could have done better. It was short. Trent was unlucky, and then yeah, man, Trent does kill a ball. Trent was doing Trent things more attacking wise, but mate, he was on point. Salah's given the space, lovely little cross, and then Gakpo snacking and Gakpo getting the clutch goals. You know what I mean? Diaz harassed and pressed and done his thing. You get me? And then City were just huff and puff. The only real, well, it wasn't really a chance. It's just that at the end of the first half, Robbo was a bit poor backing off, and he's Rico Lewis in it. What's he gonna do, really? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Second half, we took control. You know what I mean? Dictated. Salah, man, that was horrible from Mo. That was horrible. If that, let me say, I'm not his biggest fan. If that was Nunes, this fan base would be having a meltdown and That was disgusting from Salah. That was horrible. I don't want to see that again. And yeah, man, and then dominated. City huffed and puffed, didn't really do much, and then obviously great pressing from Nunes. Diaz intercepted, and then Salah missed another chance we should have pulled, but the greediness came in. But foul. Then what I would love the referee to do is common sense. Salah had the ball, play to the whistle. He might have scored. If he doesn't score, bring it back for the penalty. But it's even near and there, stuff like that. I can't lie, I was a little bit nervous about the penalty because of the miss, and to seal the game. But one thing I will go say, a big game mentality, and he ducked it away, and that was it. 2-0. Now what happened after then? Nunes half chance, and then Curtis was shot. Curtis' cameo was good, you know what I mean? When he came on, his control. Curtis is matured into a brilliant football player, honestly. And you know what, Dom? Fair play, man. Fair play. This is the Dom, attacking more. Dom had 2 shots, was unlucky in the first half. And all these people saying, oh, Dom is just, Dom is doing what Slot wants to do. Do you think Slot tells my man to just run and press? That's all he has to do. Come on, man. What does a number 10 do? Come on, man. That's just part of it. That's what Dom is supposed to do, you know what I mean? And he played much better, improved, you know what I mean? Curtis balling out when he came on. And you know what? Big up Gerald Kwanzaa. You know why? He came on, and you would think Joey would switch to right back and Kwanzaa in the centre. And you know what? Kwanzaa, he hasn't played for a while. Obviously, the last game against Brighton, he done a job, man. Done a nice, decent job on Doku. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Listen, man. We move. We go on. I'm not gonna start like certain AG or certain man want to say we're going to win the league and other. Let the rivals say what they say. Let me keep it calm. We've been in this situation before and we haven't got the job done. Yeah. So I'm not going to say let's get to March, let's get to April. If we're this much clear, then I'll start coming out of chest. But taking one game at a time. Well done, the boys. Next game against Newcastle, St James's, and then Everton, the Merseyside derby. You know them wastemen will get up for the game. And you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we move, man. The slot machine keeps rolling. But let people talk. Let's just concentrate game by game. We'll do what we does, man. And, yeah, man, big up the team. Big up Gerald. Big up everyone, man. Done the shift. So, Liverpool 2, City 0. We move.